Hello everybody. Welcome on in. I am Orion. We are back with yet another zombie survivor. Today we are going to be running a heavy hitter build. We are going to be running the three classes on the top row: SWAT, tank, and engineer. And then we're going to be running the sniper rifle, we're going to be running the rocket launcher, and we're going to be running the energy blaster here. So three of the bigger damage dealing weapons in the game, not necessarily the highest DPS, but high damage weapons. So it should be fun. It should be interesting. I don't know how well this build is going to go because I do think the faster fire weapons like the assault rifle and minigun are generally better, but this could be fun with trying three of these just biggest weapons in the game. We're going to be running 25% damage. I'm going to run the health and armor. We're going to run the weapon cooldown reduction and ability cooldown reduction. Then we're going to run the attack speed and movement speed. I think both of the cooldown reduction and attack speed will be good for these. These are, even though they're heavy weapons, they still have maybe 10 mag bullets, in them. So the attack speed will still be useful. We're going to run difficulty 2. So let's go. So I'm going to start off with the SWAT because I think the SWAT is one of the better early game characters here. I think he has really good abilities that will help us get through and get some quick kills here until we get to the next SOS and character we're going to pick up. Even if it takes a little bit, we can probably hold off until 10 or 15 minutes until we pick someone up. I'm not going to waste any rerolls. We're just going to pick up either the engineer or the tank when they show up, and we'll just go from there. I'm going to pick up the turret as soon as it shows up because that's one of his, if not the best ability in the game. So we'll pick up the turrets. I think in terms of damage, I think some of the best abilities are the turrets, the cogwheels, and then maybe the kunais. The kunais are really good now. Let's get pistol and let's go for SMG since we're only one away. We'll go SMG. We're not gonna rush this to the sniper because you can see right now the zombies don't have a lot of health, so we kill them quickly. So I think having this SMG is the way to go. Sniper rifle is gonna kind of feel like overkill, and it's just gonna kill these guys more slowly than the SMG would at the moment. Okay, so I'm not gonna upgrade the fourth one yet, because then that's going to bring us into upgrade territory, and I don't want those upgrades to show up yet. I just want to stick with maxing out these abilities first. I don't care what class we get next. Either way, they're going to be pretty powerful. Our biggest weakness here, though, is going to be having three slow firing weapons and pretty much no healing. We're not going to have a medic to help keep us alive with some of her abilities. So we're going to really need to rely on damage and movement, which is kind of why I like that movement speed one now. Okay, so we have two options here. We could go engineer or tank. Let's go engineer. Because one, I think the engineer's main weapon, I've had issues with the rocket launcher. I do think the rocket launcher is definitely not always the best weapon. Okay, I'm going to lock down XP modifier. I hope the lockdown works. It wasn't working before. We'll do weapon crit on SWAT. But the rocket launcher, when I did a run with that, it's just not the... it's not the best. And I'm actually not sure how good the energy blaster is because I haven't really run the energy blaster much because I think the laser is just such a good weapon that I usually just run the laser. Because again, I generally prefer weapons that are going to attack a lot of enemies, can trigger crits a lot for the items. Those are generally the better items. Okay, we could probably do mod chip for now. Again, this will be fine, but once we get the slower firing weapons, again, once we get sniper and rocket launcher, this probably won't be as good because we won't be stacking the buff as often. But for now, it's fine because we're going to stick with this SMG and taser for a little bit. Let's go helicopter strike. We don't have that yet, huh? I do want to hold off at this point on getting the tank for a little bit, though. I just want to kind of upgrade these 3 characters for now. Or these 2 characters. That way I can focus more on kind of what upgrades I want. Things like Ricochet too, I think, are way better with those faster weapons. Just proccing it more. And then the 2 options that we're gonna see here, we're gonna see Shattering and we're gonna see 100%. So we see them both. Shattering, I think overall is the better one. But with the sniper rifle, I don't think it is because it's gonna still only have a 50% activation, and I think with the assault rifle, even with 50% activation, it's still gonna be activating all the time. So getting all that extra slashing damage with the sniper rifle probably won't be super helpful just because it's a slower firing weapon. So Ricochet at 100% is probably the better bet because now every time we fire something, it's gonna be a guarantee Ricochet. And so that should really help with the damage on that one. Okay, let's go taser. I wouldn't mind doing something like a movement speed build again with this one. Even though the movement speed ones tend to favor ability damage and area, I still think that's a really great one. And plus, I really favor movement speed. Movement speed's really good now that they put it back in the game. Okay, so the XP modifier is still there, so let's lock down the weapon attack speed. Let's go with XP modifier for our team. Okay, once we get the turrets to taunting, then I think I'm okay picking up the sniper rifle. Okay, so what are we getting here? Oh my goodness, these are all really good. Weapon crits have a chance to reduce all cooldowns, so let's lock down that one. But I think we're gonna go with wooden stick. For every empty space, we gain 10% XP on top of getting 20%. So that's going to give us some massive XP gains here for a little while. Okay, so let's do energy shield. I'd rather have that. Okay, so we're gonna do the taunting. Now spawns 3 turrets, which also taunts for 3 seconds. Just incredibly good. Just having 3 turrets alone, you know, just getting 3 turrets is really good. But they want to give you taunt also? Okay, that's perfect. That's so strong. Okay, we can do the SMG now. I think I'm okay with getting the SMG and getting the sniper. Okay, so there's the sniper. Let's lock that down. So now we have a sniper with 100% ricochet chance, and we have our 3 turrets to kind of help with cover fire, you know? Okay, let's do taser. Okay, definitely do the Tesla there. So you can kind of see already, like, we're now a lot slower to kill these enemies. Even though we might be doing more damage, we're not hitting as many enemies as we were before. So that's kind of why we hold off a little bit. Let's do more sniper rifle. I definitely do think too, if you were to try to optimize a build, you wouldn't take all 3 of these together. That's for sure. But we're just doing fun builds here. So whatever we do here, you don't, I get it. This is not gonna be the best optimized build. Okay, that's good. I didn't want the tank there anyways. Let's get electrocute just to get a little bit more close range damage here. All right, let's do energy shield. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that locked down, and let's do the ability damage on the engineer. I'm not gonna do protection, so let's skip that and let's do sniper rifle. I'm just gonna do the frozen one. I really like the frozen one. Okay, so now oh man, now we got some really good options here. Holy cow. Oh, these 3 are amazing. I'm gonna take the magazine clip though, because I think having to do less reloads for these weapons is gonna be pretty important. It'll double, because all of these will benefit from doubling the rocket launcher, the sniper, and the energy blaster. But I really want that scouter too. Those were all really good items, and unfortunately I couldn't lock all of them down. So I'll just keep the solar panel locked down for now. All right, sniper rifle is now maxed out. How many? I think the rounds in this are still kind of glitched. We have 10 right now. I do think it's supposed to be more. Okay, am I ready for the energy blaster yet? I don't think so. We have a lot of taunting options too for this build. We already have the turrets taunting. I'm gonna get the engineer's turret taunting also. And then there's an option for the tank for their minefield to do taunting, but I think we're okay with just 2 taunts. And I'm gonna do the shrapnel upgrade on the minefields so we can get more damage going. You know, since we're gonna be doing again these slow firing weapons, I want to try to get some abilities that are gonna be good at killing, you know, just killing 5 enemies at once. We keep seeing protection. Okay, let's do the EMP grenade. Okay, we'll do the Sub-Zero. We'll do the turret now. Okay, weapon damage, weapon cooldown reduction, attack speed. Let's lock down weapon cooldown reduction and go with attack speed on the SWAT. Okay, let's do the helicopter and get this one out of the way. Okay, so now we have... Okay, so hit tracks is a good one because, as I mentioned before, I wouldn't mind doing the movement speed stuff. So I'm gonna lock that one down. We'll need to see which item is it. Man, I can't remember off the top of my head what one it is, but it's the one that's gonna give us ability, damage, duration, and size based on movement speed. But let's take solar panel for now. Critical hits have a chance to reduce cooldown of every ability by 0.1 seconds. That one's good-ish. Again, it's better. That one's better if you have like the assault rifle and minigun, so you're landing crits more often. So that one could be replaceable. But for now, it's fine. But I do think I might take that movement item one next. Okay, good. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for the tank yet. I don't want chemtrails either. We're not gonna have any chemical upgrades here. So let's go electrocution. Okay, we're gonna do gunner. Now supports the squad by firing at enemies near them. That'll be more beneficial for us because we're gonna have a lot of kinetic. Apply that injure tag more often. Okay, let's do electrocution again. Okay, so for here we'll do venomous. This one I think is pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of activates when there are only at least 10 enemies in its range. So burn and chemical, neither of these are going to be beneficial to us. We'll just go with venomous and just have it do its attack on a normal cooldown rate. Be a little bit more consistent. Okay, let's do... Guess we'll do weapon crit chance and put that on SWAT again. Not yet. Not yet, Tesla. I will pick up the tank the next time he shows up. Okay, so let's see. We have critical chance, which is good. Boxing gloves are good. I do think I will just kind of take this, though, for the movement speed. The impairing effects isn't really... I don't even know if that really works, because it didn't seem to work on the spider webs, but it's not really needed as much on this map. But either way, I think we'll take this because I'm going to hope that... I'm gonna hope that we can get the other movement item. So I'm just gonna take, let's lock down. Actually, I don't know if I want to lock down the boxing gloves yet either. Critical champs is pretty good. I guess I could lock down that one for now. And then we'll take the hit tracks. Like I said, I think movement speed's really good in this game. Especially if you can get a lot of it. If you can get a lot of it, you can make the zombies miss sometimes by kind of running through them. Okay, let's go turret. Supposedly the rocket launcher got buffed because it starts to stack with attack speed now, which I guess it wasn't before, so that should make it a little bit stronger. But I'm still kind of fearful about it being a good weapon. Okay, we will take, I guess we could hold off one more because we still have a lot of leveling up to do. So we're gonna do flycatcher here. Energy or electric turrets will now taunt nearby enemies, so let's do that. So now we have 2 taunts. Okay, let's do, I'm gonna do the weapon cooldown reduction. The tank, at this point, the tank has to be picked up next, so I probably do have to use rerolls. I want to get him so we can make sure that we get the rocket launcher, because I want to make sure that we get all 3 of these big weapons before we die. Okay, this one will definitely just take, we'll probably just take the duct tape for now. Every time you receive damage, resets the cooldown of a random ability and reloads all your weapons. Let's do this one. This one could be interesting. I don't know. Maybe I don't banish any of these ones. Status effect wise, it's not like they're gonna have a lot of status effect on them. There's a small chance for chemical, small chance for frost. And then I guess they could get slashing. I'm just gonna take this one. I want to keep the pool open for whatever else shows up later. Okay, let's go for it now. I'll keep that locked down, I guess, and go weapon damage. Let's do that on slot again. Okay, so let's go with Blaster. Launch spheres of raw energy that implode on impact. So we're gonna have a 8 size magazine, 300 damage, 1 fired at a time. Does it fire more projectiles at a time or something? Let's keep leveling that up. See, so this weapon might be a little iffy too. We'll see. Guess it depends how often it's gonna hit. It does seem like it misses a lot. Okay, let's go blaster again. Yeah, I wonder why it shows projectiles fired as one of the upgrades here, because if it can fire 2 at a time, that would be so sweet. But I don't think that's gonna happen. See, so you see how hard it is, how much harder it is now for us to kill enemies quickly? I can already kind of feel a difference here. Yeah, this is blaster. The blaster feels like half of these bullets aren't even hitting anything. All right, let's go blast. Yeah, that's weird. I would love it if it was firing 2 projectiles at once. That would be a sweet final upgrade for this weapon. Maybe when they add, eventually they did mention they're gonna do weapon evolutions also. You know, ultimate weapon evolutions, so that would be cool if things like that would happen. Or if the orb would be bigger. I could see the orb being much bigger, being helpful. I'm gonna be interested to see what the DPS is on this thing. Okay, we don't have the scouter. If I had the scouter, this one would have been better. This is still, I guess, the best item here, but I might actually re-roll these. No, I think I'll take this. Yeah, that's a good one for us, because it's just gonna be, we're just gonna be doing more damage with each hit, which is kind of what we need. So we'll take that one. I need to be doing it. I literally need to be doing as much damage with 1 hit as I can. Okay, we can do, I have these locked down, but I keep taking the best one. Let's do that on engineer. Engineer, I think, benefits the most from it because literally every single one of his abilities, all 4 of his abilities. Okay, perfect. And there's the tank. Okay, let's get these saw blades first. Because again, I really value these abilities like electrocution right now. Saw blades will be really good. Saw blades is one of the best abilities in the game right now. So I think those will be super beneficial to us with the type of weapons we're running. Just something that can do more constant and consistent damage to all the enemies in close range. So I'm gonna really push that, the cogwheels. Okay, we'll do the shotgun. Shotgun. Okay, what do we want to take here? movement speed or health regeneration could probably be pretty beneficial for us. I don't even think we have dodge chance right now. Where's the team? Oh, we have 15, huh? I guess I do have dodge chance. I wonder if it's worth it though. To get 15 health regeneration per second. I think I will take this. I think I will take that one because you can see I'm already low on health. And I'm not going to have any sort of health regeneration here this entire game, pretty much. So I think having constant 15 health regeneration could be good. Okay, saw blades again. Okay, let's lock down crit. I'll take the weapon cooldown reduction and we'll put that on. I don't know who to put it on. I guess we'll put it on tank. I do kind of want to spread the love. I don't want it all to be on the SWAT, because that's kind of what I tend to do. Because they're going to get all the early upgrades, so it just feels like their weapon's going to be stronger. So you might as well just put all, might as well just keep putting all the upgrades on them. They're gonna have the higher crit chance, so might as well put the higher crit damage on them and things like that. Okay, we'll take cogwheels. Help a lot with just some of our overall DPS here. And then we'll push. I'll probably get, well, I guess it's just going to depend what shows up. But at this point, I guess all of the tank's abilities are pretty equally good. Not bombing strike. We'll take bombing strike last. We'll take grenade trail, and we'll take EMP grenade last. So those are going to be the least prioritized upgrades here. The sniper's not, I can see my sniper not doing the type of damage I want it to do yet. I think we could use some better. Coffee cup is a really good one. I'm gonna lock that down. I'm gonna lock down coffee cup, but I'm gonna take this one. I know this is gonna hurt our engineer, but we're gonna have more kinetic, slashing, and explosive damage than we do electric. So I think it's worth putting the 40% on those and then taking the 10% on electric. Because basically everything the SWAT does outside of the grenade is going to be kinetic, but then that also gets explosive. All the tank is going to be pretty much slashing and explosive. And then the engineer is going to get that hurt a little bit, but it should be okay. And we're gonna get rid of the XP modifier, so what are we at? 21 minutes. Based on the way we're going, I feel like this is I don't feel this is a 40+ minute build unless something changes. Unless I see some drastic changes here with how this build is going. I definitely don't feel this being a 40-minute build. Okay, so let's do minefield there. I still see this energy blaster just missing way too much. I'm gonna take movement speed. Okay, let's do pump action. Maybe pump action will change the tides a little bit here. Pump action's a good weapon. Okay, let's do minefield and get this one done with. And then I'll do the shrapnel upgrade. So I really want to see the power turn in our favor. Right now it feels too even. You know, because I don't really want the enemies getting through to me at all. When they hit, man, they're hitting hard. Okay, let's do shrapnel. Okay, then these are good ones too. I'm not sure how much benefit this one's gonna have. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's actually not bad. To give us crit damage, attack speed, and cooldown. I'm gonna take the coffee cup for now though. And I think I will lock down Ruby Gem. So let's do coffee cup, and I kind of want, which one do I want to get rid of though? I kind of want to get rid of this one because I think coffee cup is just going to be better in terms of mod chip. Basically so much weapon cooldown. I'm gonna keep the stretcher. Oh, duct tape. No, these ones are hard to. These ones are good, but I don't have the item yet that I need. All right, let's just replace mod chip with that. Okay, let's get one into Fury Unleashed at least. I am worried when we switch over to the rocket launcher. Yeah, I wonder if I'm afraid that's not going to hold up as well for us. I think, kind of as I predicted in the beginning of this video, having 3 slow firing weapons is going to be really detrimental here. Okay, so these are the least 3 important here. Let's go with Fury Unleashed. But commit to the build. We got to get the rocket launcher. It just already feels so hard to navigate through the game. Okay, let's do critical damage. Who has the highest crit chance right now? 50, 44. Okay, we'll put it on SWAT. See, so that's kind of how it goes. It's just like, okay, I'm just gonna put everything on SWAT because he has the highest crit chance right now, so it makes sense. Like, I'm sure you can notice how much we're struggling to clear out the hordes right now. It's definitely not in our favor at all. This is definitely not going to be a 40-minute build here. I think we need a little bit more item cohesion to maybe get us through this. Because right now I have a lot of pieces, but I don't have the final piece, you know? Because I have these 2 movement speed items, but I don't have the movement speed item I need. So I think I might get rid of the movement speed one, because this item isn't giving me any sort of damage at the moment. And I don't know if I can hold off at this point, waiting for the other one. Why did this one say movement speed earlier? This one we're getting the crit chance. I was so confused earlier when I said we had the XP and movement. Okay, so we'll swap out this item for this guy. So right now this is going to give us 4 crit damage, attack speed, 8% attack speed, and then 12% cooldown reduction, which is, I mean, that's not bad. That benefits every single one of our weapons here. But I'm pretty sure that now that I got rid of the movement speed item, we're going to see movement speed. I'm really afraid that when I switch over to this rocket launcher, we're just going to die. I'm so afraid of that. Like, look how good this pump action is doing right now. Okay, not yet. Not yet. Okay, not yet either. Let's get Fury Unleashed, and then we'll get the rocket launcher. Okay, let's do armor here. XP modifier is a really good choice almost always, but I do think we might be on the verge of dying. Okay, I'm gonna do cooperation. We're gonna get the weapon damage, attack speed, and cooldown reduction on everybody. So let's do that, and then next I'll take the rocket launcher. And then we'll see where that puts us. Like I said, though, I'm scared. I'm scared to pick the rocket launcher. Which I shouldn't be. I should be happy to pick it. I should be like, oh, that weapon's gonna really push us through. But here I am scared that it's gonna actively hurt my build. Because the pump action is just such... The shotguns in general are just both really good weapons. Okay, Sugar Rush is a good one. So again, but what are we going to replace? Just the crit chance? I think I might replace this one too. Let's replace that one. Let's replace the solar panel. See, it is weird how it's showing that. So that's why I was thinking, oh, the XP modifier and movement speed, but that's not how that one works right now. Let's see. Yeah, let's replace solar panel. I'm less worried about my... I need more damage. I need, like, damage now. All right, it's time. Rocket launcher. Let's see what this does for us. I do need to get more heals here. I kind of have a feeling I'm about to get pigeonholed into this little area. I kind of want to hang out here for a little bit until I can get more HP restored. So right now we're looking at attack speed 238, cooldown reduction of 76. 76. 80, 81 when we get our killing spree. Okay, let's do rocket launcher again. We should just be able to power rocket launcher up to the highest level because I don't think there's really anything else. There's a couple other abilities, but okay, I'm definitely gonna do that movement speed. Okay, so now we have a maxed rocket launcher with 16 magazines. That's actually a lot more than I thought it was. Okay, here's the compass. This is the one I was looking for, the compass. Every 5 movement speed over 100 adds ability damage, area, and duration. Right now though, we're not sitting on any movement speed. So I kind of knew that would happen as soon as that showed up. That's a bummer. So let's see. We could go with, like, what would I replace though? Maybe we could replace the double ammunition now, since we're gonna have really good cooldown reduction. You know, between these, we're gonna have really good cooldown reduction. So I think maybe having more ammo won't be as useful, because the reload time is probably incredibly fast for these guys now. So if we have more ammunition, that's not super beneficial. And then this will give us more crit chance and damage to injured enemies, and kinetic is our highest tag, so let's do that. Because look how fast our items reload. It just doesn't seem that I need to really double the ammunition anymore. Okay, so now we got the ones we don't care about. Let's do bombing strike. Bombing strike. Oh my gosh, what hit me? Oh man. That happened so fast. I felt like we were doing okay, and then just kind of ran into a cluster of 3 hits in a row. Oh, that was, I mean, honestly, I can't say that wasn't disappointing, because that was probably about where I expected this to go. 30 minutes. I knew this wasn't going to be a 40-minute build. I didn't have enough chances to restore my health and things like that. Let's see what sort of damage we did here. Sniper did 8,700. Pretty good all around the board here, I think. Helicopter strike at 16. Ricochet did a lot. Ricochet is probably going to parrot what Sniper does, because it's going to be 100% chance. 4,100 for the turret is fine. Blaster 4,800. That's not bad. About half of what Sniper did though. 1,000. These are actually really low. Usually we can get these ability damages a little higher, but I really wish we could have got that movement speed item. I think that really would have helped the compass, because it would have helped with the engineers a lot. And then last, rocket launcher. Rocket launcher did 6,300, where pump action did 8,000. We didn't have it as long, so it might have had a chance to ramp up a little bit, but yeah, I mean, blaster at 4,800, I guess, is pretty low then. It misses too much, you know? The blaster just, every time I saw it, it was just flying by someone, not doing anything. Just, man, what a waste of a high damage weapon. But yeah, that was about as I expected. I mean, it went okay. 30 minutes on tier 2 difficulty. Yeah, I think you're better off building just one of these high-powered weapons, and probably the sniper, and then running laser and minigun if you wanted to run these three. But there we go. That's it. This is our heavy hitter build. Not amazing, not horrible. I've done worse builds, that's for sure. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.